Hello there, welcome. I'm Aaron, servant of the TruLight. I recently felt like the Lord was prompting me to share a testimony of how we got the trailer that I'm filming in right now. What are the circumstances surrounding that? And it's quite the story. It's a story of God's provision, God's clear speaking, and also God just working miracles to fit all these different things together. So starting off, God took us on kind of an adventure through California for a couple weeks. And at the end of that, he brought us back through Fort Worth to stay with some friends there. This was about 2 or 3 months before the recording of this video. And while we were staying there, God just brought about these opportunities to pray with the family that we were staying with. And that's a whole different story, but there was physical healing, there was spiritual healing going on. It was just a beautiful time. At the end of that prayer time, we just felt that we were supposed to continue praying. The family that we were staying with had gone to bed. Heidi, myself, and Caitlin, who we were traveling with at the time, we just felt like God wanted us to continue the prayer session. And so we did, and we just sat and we were still and we listened to the Lord. And in that time, I just felt very strongly in my spirit that God was saying he wanted us to buy a travel trailer. And specifically, one that I had remembered Heidi saying that might be for sale from some friends of ours that we knew through YWAM. And so I voiced that and I told them, hey, I think God wants us to buy this travel trailer. I'm not exactly sure why. I don't know what God's trying to do here. And they brought it before the Lord and they felt confirmation. At the time, we didn't even know if it was for sale or not. We just continued praying into this, and pretty soon God actually brought like a very specific number to mind, like a cash amount that I needed to offer this family. That's the first time that had ever happened to me. And I voiced that as well. I'm like, okay, I know this sounds a little bit weird, but I feel like we're supposed to offer them this specific amount. And so we did. That night, I think, we messaged them. Sure enough, they got back with us saying, actually, we were thinking about putting our trailer up for sale very soon. We just hadn't done it yet. And this seems to be straight from the Lord. So everything worked out. They accepted the cash amount that we offered them. And we were moved in about 2 weeks after that time period. Just incredible how God worked those things out. And I want to just say that God's way is always best. It doesn't always make sense to us. Sometimes the things that we think that we hear from the Lord, it's just, how can this be? How can this work out? But it's always best. It's always exactly what we needed. And that's what this trailer has been for us, for our family. It's just been perfect for the season of our lives. And for the family that we bought it from, it was a huge blessing for them. They had tried to sell this trailer before and it hadn't worked out. And I honestly believe that God saw that. He saw that they were struggling to sell it. And so he just put it in our laps to be able to purchase this. And it was a blessing to them and it was a blessing to us. You say, Aaron, how do I know whether it's the voice of God or just my own thoughts? Great question. Check out this video that'll be appearing up here in just a second. Welcome to the end of the video. If this content has been a blessing to you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Even if you have some pushback, let's further the discussion down below. Now, if you'd like to see this video go out to more people, then liking, subscribing, or sharing the video would all be huge blessings to the channel. Thank you so much. May the God of peace be with you.